Hi, I'm Ben, and today I'm going to be reviewing Simple Plan's new album, Taking One for the Team. For some reason, I just felt the need to do this video. For some strange reason, this is my first pretty much video that I've ever done, and my first album review I've ever done. But yeah, I just felt the need to do this video about the album. I'm quite a big Simple Plan fan. I do consider them as one of my favourite bands up there, with another few that I really like. And yeah, so I bought the album the other day off Amazon. It did arrive, but it did arrive damaged, like for some reason, so I'm getting another one. But I managed to get it all into my iTunes, so I've had a good listen quite a few times over the whole album. And yeah, here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reviewing track by track, just give my opinions, what I think of it, and also at the end I'll give like an overview, like rating of the album, what I think about it in total. So the first track off the album is Opinion Overload, which when they dropped the music video and it starts with that with the riff, which is also the chorus riff, I just thought, oh, this like sounds pretty good. Like it's and also obviously it's quite like up tempo as well, and the verse, and I just thought, oh, this is proper like kick ass stuff. Like this is quite good. Like, and I consider it one of my favourites off the album. I think. Because I just think it's got that edge, and it's got that pure like sort of pop punk sound, and the song's like quite up tempo, so I think it's a pretty good song actually, and the music video was quite good as well. I enjoyed that, even though it's quite simple, but still I think it's quite good. But yeah, it's obviously you could probably tell by the lyrics, it's quite clear that the song is just mainly about doing things like the way that you want to do them, not like caring what other people say, and like they'll be bringing you down and telling you, oh, like why are you even doing that, and getting in your face and like telling you to do other things, and you just saying, I know what I want to do, so just get out of my face and I'll do it the way that I want to. And I think it's a good message, and it's a good strong song. So yeah, I really like Opinion Overload. It's a good song. The next song is Boom, which probably one of my favourites off the record. That Opinion Overload and Boom are probably two of my favourites. Probably because they're just more punk sounding than a lot of the other songs on the album. But Boom is good. I really like that. Also got a good music video. I do like to watch the music videos, as you can probably tell. But yeah, it's good. I like Boom. And yeah, I sing along to it like pretty much every time I play. It's got that sort of element where it's like easy to sing along, especially like the intro bit. But yeah, I like the breakdown in it as well, how it sort of goes slow, and yeah, I just think it's a pretty good track, and yeah, it's cool. Hey, the third song is Kiss Me Like Nobody's Watching. Um, I don't have much of an opinion on the song. It just like to go from two good songs to sort of mediocre song, because obviously you want the album to all be like as good like as soon as it get like the start. But yeah, Kiss Me Like Nobody's Watching. It doesn't really seem like a Simple Plan song, to be honest. It's very sort of very like pop, going from the sort of hard guitar riffs and things like that to sort of just easing it down and going sort of quite pop, I would say. Yeah, it's okay and stuff, but it's nothing special. Yeah. Okay, so next we have Farewell, which is also featuring New Found Glory lead singer Jordan Pundik. This song, yeah, it's really good. To go from two good songs to sort of mediocre song to then back on track is, I don't understand that, but basically, yeah, I really like the song. You could probably tell by the lyrics it's about like a breakup, which I think if you actually read the lyrics, like they're very well written, and I think like a lot of people can relate to them, myself included. I think it's like a really well written song and composed song, and I really like it. And it's got some good guitar riffs on it, especially like the intro. And but yeah, I think it's a really good song actually. I'm quite happy with it, and I think Jordan's role in it, he sings like the second verse, which it sounds like really good. Like he's got a really distinctive voice, and yeah, it's all pretty cool. But I think we need to hear like more of his voice in the song, because then after the verse, then well, he's obviously like singing the chorus and stuff with Pierre, but you can't really hear him as much. But I think if you gave him like a few more lines, like maybe like in the breakdown and stuff, just to sing by himself, then it'd probably be even better. But yeah, pretty decent song. I like the message in it. Very sort of typical Simple Plan sort of like song, and with the message that they're giving away. But yeah, thumbs up for me. It's a good song. I really like it, and I hope it's one of their singles that they actually release as well, because I think it will really make a good single for them. Okay, and now we have Singing in the Rain, feat Our City. To be honest, I don't know like what everyone else thinks, but I've never heard of Our City before. Like, obviously I don't listen to sort of his type of music, so I didn't know what to expect when I first heard it. It could have been anything, but yeah, I suppose this is their Summer Paradise, like Get Your Heart On was, that they done with a couple of like people. It worked quite well. But yeah, this is sort of going for like it's quite a happy song, and like quite easy to sing along to, especially like the chorus. But yeah, it's okay. Like if you compare it to like Summer Paradise, then I don't think there's no comparison really. Obviously, Summer Paradise is a very good song. It's well up there with my favourite Simple Plan songs. But yeah, it's an okay song. It's not too bad. Yeah. So after Singing in the Rain, we have Everything Sucks. So they're going a bit more poppier now in this song. It's just meh. I'm not really a fan of it, to be honest. I just think, well, it just sucks a bit, doesn't it? But yeah, it's not great really. It's even like to start with, it's just no, I just don't think it's that good. And the vocal melody, the guitar riff, and oh dear, yeah, it's just I don't think it's that great. Let's go on to the next one. So next up we have I Refuse, which I think is quite like brings out a powerful message. It's very sort of similar meaning to Opinion Overload, really. But this one I think is sort of based on someone who's had a really hard life, like maybe gone through some bullying, name calling, and things like that, just because they're different, and basically just saying, I refuse to be any different to who I am. And yeah, I think it's a lot of people will relate to this song. I relate to quite a few Simple Plan songs, and I think yeah, this will be one of them. I think actually, I refuse to let anyone sort of bring me down as such. And yeah, I think it's a good song. The music, yeah, I think it's pretty good. Pretty getting back on the sort of pop punk roots, how they should be, I think, really. But yeah, it's a strong song. I think it's one of the best songs from the album. But yeah, this is one of my favourite songs off the album for sure. So yeah, give a thumbs up from me. And that brings me on to I Don't Want to Go to Bed featuring Nelly. Oh dear, what have they done? Seriously, I can't believe they even like released this as a single as well. It's just such an awful song. Really disappointed. To be fair, like obviously I heard it the first time, watched the music video, and then I was thinking, Jesus Christ, like Simple Plan, what the hell are you playing that? So since I've had the album, I've got it, put it onto my iTunes. I haven't even bothered listening to it. It's just literally, it's one of those tracks off the album that you just skip. So if it comes on my iPod, I literally just get out and skip it straight away. I just can't stand the song. I'm going to go and say that it's probably one of Simple Plan's worst songs that they've done. So whose decision it was to bring out as a single and do a music video for it and everything. I don't know, but I don't see what the sort of attraction is in the song. Like when you compare it to all of Simple Plan's old songs and even like some of their new songs, like some of the songs that I've even just reviewed, it's so different, but not in a good way. So it's a thumbs down. But I don't want to go to bed. Let's go on to the next one. So move on to Nostalgic, which is the next song. I really like this song. It's about basically coming across things, and it reminds you of memories that you once had with, say, like a partner. And then obviously now you're no longer with them, so it's just bringing back all those memories, and we've all been there, and yeah, it's emotional and everything, but yeah, I think it's a good song. Really, it's very sort of relevant to a lot of people, which Simple Plan like doing. They like to release songs that a lot of people can relate to. Rumor has it that's where they get their inspirations as well, is through like different scenarios, through what people have been through. Yeah, it's a good song. I really like the intro riff. It's pretty good actually. Probably the best intro out of like all of the album. Really, it's like fast and it's simple, and it's just, I think it's a good song. Yeah, so Nostalgic is a thumbs up. So now we come on to the acoustic song of the album, Perfectly Perfect. It's just very, very cheesy in the lyrics. Probably a bit too cheesy, I would say, to be honest. It's just like there's a line which I just think, oh, really? Is it? You think you're clumsy, I think you're cool. I think you think you're typical, but I think you rule. It's just like, it's just a bit cringy as well. Yeah, it's not great, to be honest. I don't think it's yeah, it's a thumbs down for me. So on to I Don't Want to Be Sad, which I believe is the first single that they released back in last year, September 2015. So it's quite like different, but I think pretty good song. Yeah, it's alright actually. Yeah, it's a good song. But yeah, it's obviously song is called I Don't Want to Be Sad, and that's the message. Like, person isn't happy with the way the things are going in their life, and basically like saying I don't want to be sad. But yeah, obviously the song's quite like upbeat and quite happy, so it sort of cancels it out really, and it turns it into a more sort of like positive thing, that they don't want to be sad anymore and they want to do something about it, which yeah, I think it's a good song. Yeah, it's not too bad at all. Now we move on to P.S. I Hate You, which is quite a brutal song. Well, and the lyrics anyway. Yeah. So basically about like an end of a relationship, and this Sophia girl, imaginary person, has obviously like done the dirty, and yeah, I think it's quite a good song really. There's quite a few lines which are quite funny. One day you fall in love with someone new, and just when you think it's true, he breaks your heart in two, just like he did to me. So it's obviously about like this girl that's cheated on this guy, and he's basically wishing all the best for the next one, but I just hope he does what he did to me. So, but yeah, it's a good song musically. Yeah, thumbs up for that one. And now it brings me on to Problem Child. This song I think is really, really whiny for some reason. I don't know what you guys think. But yeah, I just don't think it's that great, to be honest. And while we're here, we might as well review the last track, I Dream About You, featuring Juliet Sims. I don't really know who that is. I think, well, I just googled her, and she's one that's won like a reality singing show in the US or something, or Canada, or I'm not too sure. but yeah, it's just both of those songs. They've definitely saved the last worst songs. Well, they've saved the worst two songs for last. So P.S. I Hate You, I think like should be the last track. The other two really shouldn't be on there, to be honest. Like I'd just skip them. So yeah, really. That's all I've got to say about those two. Not good. Okay, so that's all the songs reviewed. I hope this video doesn't end up being too long. But yeah, what do I think overall? Overall, out of 10, 10 being the highest, I would place Simple Plans, Taking One for the Team, probably maybe like probably a 6 or so. Maybe, yeah, I'd say about 6 out of 10. Obviously, it's not their best album. It's not one of their best albums. It's probably actually one of their worst, to be honest, with the variety of songs. Some of them being a lot more pop and mainstream, like radio friendly, more than like the other albums. Some of the songs like I Don't Want to Go to Bed, it's just awful. Problem Child, I Dream About You. All those 3 songs are pretty rubbish. The rest of the album, yeah, it's okay. Obviously, Simple Plan haven't released an album in quite a few years, and so it was quite anticipated. I was certainly much looking forward to it as a big Simple Plan fan myself. I'll try saying that. But yeah, it's okay, but it's not great. So 6 out of 10 I would give it. 4 best songs I would say on it. Probably Opinion Overload, the first song, Boom, Farewell, and I Refuse. So they're my 4 favourite songs. The other songs, yeah, they're okay. They're not great. Yeah, so I think that's about it, really. That's all I've got to say, I think, about the album. I'm actually going to see them in March in Bristol Academy in the UK. I think March the 22nd. I've got my ticket here. So no, it's not March the 22nd. I'll be 2 days late. It's actually Sunday the 20th of March. So I've got my hotel booked already, and yeah, I'm looking forward to going. It should be good. It's my first time to be going to see them live. I just hope that they play more of the older stuff than the newer stuff. If they play a few of the new stuff, then yeah, that's fine, as long as it's not the few that I didn't like. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it. Should be a good night. Simple Plan, I think they will always be my sort of childhood favourite band, let's say, as well as like Good Charlotte, Green Day. But yeah, very much looking forward to the Good Charlotte album coming out, whenever that is, hopefully soon. The first single, Makeshift Love, was pretty good, so I'm hoping that the rest of the album is going to be just as good as the single. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. I hope it hasn't been too long, and give it a thumbs up if you think it's okay, and also let me know if you want me to do any more other album reviews, and I'll do the best I can. But yeah, thank you for watching, and see you later. Bye.